This is a News 4 update.
Thanks for choosing News 4. Here are some of the stories making headlines today. A 4-year-old girl is recovering after she was injured in a shooting in North St. Louis near Natural Bridge and Goodfellow. The girl was shot in the back. We're told the child's injuries are not life-threatening, but there are no suspects at this time. News 4 will continue to check with police for updates on the case. This is the third child shot in our area in just 24 hours. A 1-year-old and 13-year-old who were recently shot are both expected to be okay. Today, Missouri Governor Mike Parson will deliver his second State of the State address. The governor is expected to stress job development as one of his main priorities in 2020. Other priorities include education, addressing crime in cities like St. Louis, and stressing the need for funding to fix roads and bridges. Tonight, the Blues will look to set a new franchise record with their 10th straight home win. They'll host the Philadelphia Flyers at Enterprise Center. Puck drops at 7 o'clock. This will also be their last home game before the NHL All-Star Game comes to town in just 10 days. Now here's Kent with your forecast.
Paige, certainly was an ugly start across the area this morning with a lot of fog and wet roads, sprinkles across the area as well. We're going to get windy this afternoon. That wind's going to blow in some colder air by late this afternoon, but especially this evening and overnight. So a cold, dry day tomorrow. No problems other than just a shock to the system. We haven't had much in the way of really cold air yet. And it gets even colder by the weekend, but I think all eyes are focused on that Friday morning commute, as they probably should be. But today, temperatures warming through the 40s to the 50s, a couple of sprinkles around in the afternoon as this front blows through and cools things down by later on this evening. But the high 54 early this afternoon. 22 and 33 tomorrow. Definitely a colder January day. But then on Friday morning, the moisture returns over the top of this colder air and could change things into a little bit of a mix, icy during the morning commute. It may be later in the morning commute before this starts, but it certainly could be a little sketchy. So a weather alert day for some icy travel during the morning hours and maybe into the afternoon at times in some spots. But then it warms up above freezing and stays above freezing overnight Saturday night. So we're just talking about rain into early Saturday. But that front blows through and much colder air settles in for Sunday, Monday, which is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and into Tuesday as well.